Did you know that right after Facebook and YouTube, Instagram is actually the third most active social media platform out there? That means that a lot of your potential customers are actually actively using Instagram. But how do you reach out to them without just, running Instagram ads? Well, you need an active and engaging Instagram profile. But of course, you as a busy business owner, how do you keep an active profile, right? And that's the secret I'm going to be sharing with you today. Hey, what up, decisive marketers? Today, I'm going to be talking about Inro. And what Inro does is, I would say it's kind of like an Instagram automation tool. And what it does is that you can send out campaign messages where you send out personalized messages to all your contacts on Instagram. You can also respond to any interaction that your Instagram audiences are, engaging with you. Like maybe they like a post of yours, a story of yours. You can instantly, connect with them, send them a follow-up messages, and on top of that, if you are running Instagram ads, Inro is going to enhance that experiences for your potential customers. So before I dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So let's dive into Inro. So here we are on Inro. This is the dashboard that they have right here. You can see my profile right here, and then this is my account. And of course, you can also have members, team members to assist you with using Inro as well. And you can also connect with your Calendly account, so that if you get potential leads, you can have them speak to you, connect with you over a call, an appointment. They can set an appointment through your Calendly link, and you can also set up multiple organizations if you have multiple Instagram accounts, and that's pretty much what you can do with the profile section. And then this is your dashboard. You can see how many contacts you have, how many activated contacts, right? Conversions, if you have any, when they click on any links that you have or reply to a survey. This is your dashboard right here. And then of course you got your inbox, where you can see all the messages that people are sending to you. Okay, and then we're going to dive, of course before that, you can also create a folder to organize your messages, or your contacts messages right here. Okay, so right here we have campaigns, and this is where you send out messages to your audience, right? So for example, one of this is called ask for follow. So you can create a campaign, and then you see the automation is already done for you. And of course you can make some changes into the messages right here. So it's kind of like a Instagram chatbot, right? So it says, hey there, thank you for being active in the member of the community, but I see that you didn't you regularly interact with us but don't follow us yet, right? And then so you can run some kind of campaign where you offer discounts or promotions or free stuff if they follow you, right? And if they follow, and then you can send them a link to claim the offer, right? So this is the Instagram campaign that you can create for asking for follows, right? Okay, and then you've got different ones as well, such as sending an audio message, or you have a personalized campaign, right, where you can personalize uh, their messages, right, in here, like, hi, how are you, we're doing a micro ambassador contest, and you have a chance to win big, right? So you can send a personalized message like this, and that's campaign where basically you send out a mass message to your entire contact list, and then on top of that you can then send follow-up messages as well, right? Okay, and of course you can see all your contacts in here. Okay, so these are the ones, and then of course the next thing, this is, I would say, a little bit of the magic right here, because what automation does is that whenever a one of your Instagram followers or uh, Instagram user engages with your account or your ad or your posts or your stories, this is when you can start to follow up with them automatically, right? And this is where the I would say, you know, where it's really powerful for, such as the first one right here, auto like messages. And what happens is whenever someone sends you a message that says thank you or thanks, or they send a heart emoji, so whenever you are speaking to your Instagram user, and if they have not if so what it does is whenever you end a message, they would often say thank you or thanks, or send you a heart emoji. You would then automatically like the message, and then send a welcome, and then send them, so it will auto do a like message right here, right, to engage with them. And then the next thing is you have the Instagram ad leads. So this is where it kind of value adds into your Instagram ads. So whenever someone sends you a DM with a particular keyword, right, like join the, what is this, private release, okay, or they reply to your ad with a specific ad ID, right, which you can key it in right here, right, you will then add them to, you like the message, add them to a folder where you know that these are highly potential leads, okay. And then this is where you you can send them a link. When you send them a link, if they click the link, you add them into a folder. If they have not clicked the link, then you will perform another set of automation steps, right? You can set that up as well. And then you've got outreach campaigns. So if whenever you send out some kind of outreach message, right, you are sending uh, outreach message on Instagram, right, it's going to follow up the message for you, such as adding these people when they reply to a folder where you can organize it, and so on. And then if they reply to the second message, you will then add them into another folder. So you can do this with the outreach campaign, right? And then you got story mentions, like whenever someone mentions you on their story, you can automatically like the message as well, right? So these are all in here. And then there's also a VIP contact list, so that if you have identified them as a VIP, it's gonna put them into a specific folder, so that you can identify them as a VIP, and send out customized VIP early access campaigns to them, right? And on top of that, you can also set up conversion links. This is where, when you send out a link, for example, to your landing page or your website, or your contact us page, something like that, it's going to track these links for you, whether they have been clicked or not in Inro, right? So and that helps to trigger additional automations or automation steps in your automation flow itself, right? So this is where I would say this it's quite interesting what you have in Inro, and you can also create surveys, right? Like simple messages, questions like this, and send out these surveys to your your users, right? So let's try it out. Okay, right, and then we can test survey. So what it's going to do is to send them like a simple uh few options kind of buttons where they can click on it, and then you can then trigger some kind of automation after the survey itself. I think it's taking a little long to save, so I'm just going to move on, right? And then the next one you have is Instagram content, right? Uh, so I guess this is when you create your posts, and reels is going to come in here. And then if you got any stories, uh, you know, or stories that we have connected with, right? It's going to come in here as well. And then there is an upcoming feature where you can have AI agent. So what happens is that you can train your AI agent in here, okay? And it's this AI agent is going to learn about your business, the way that you respond much better, and then it's going to automatically reply on your behalf, right? So that's where Inro is really interesting right here. But of course, this feature is in beta. It's going to be released at a later date, right? And so pretty much that's all I have to share about Inro, right? Is that this is a little similar to InstaCham, which I have shared in my channel before as well. But what makes Inro a little bit different is that you can send out bulk campaign messages, and the way that the automation is done, I think there is much better control. They also have a conversion link where they can track if a specific link is clicked on, and then that connects again to your Instagram messages automation flow itself, so you can create much more customized message conversations, I would say conversations, right? uh and it gives your Instagram users much better experience speaking to you without you putting in a lot of you know time or effort. It reduces the number of actions, the amount of time that you need to spend on your Instagram account, right? So pretty much I guess that's all I have to share. I think that Inro is so far one of the more advanced Instagram automation or chatbot kind of solution, right? So highly recommend that you guys check it out. But let me know what you think about the Inro, right, in the comments below. Be sure to like my video if you enjoy it, and lastly, if you know anyone who can benefit from this Instagram automation bulk messaging tool, be sure to share this video with them, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.